Okay, so this is the second part of the quote-unquote cold call tutorial. We're going to follow up because we had just called that office and we spoke to Mary, the practice manager, and Mary said, can you send over some information? And so now we're going to log that call, okay? So here is the practice that we called. We had this page up, this account page, we had it up as we were calling. We were able to reference very quickly any notes that were taken. That was something that was, very handy for us to have this up. And now we need to log that call. So we're going to go down to log a call. Okay. So I like to go called work. It's all different options. That's what I like to do. And a lot of times, by the way, you can click this box over here and then some other options will come up, but in your cache you should be able to just put in the first couple letters and then something will come up. It'll save you a lot of time. The date's always going to be correct. If you do this right after the call, you shouldn't have to worry, so it's just another step you don't have to do. So here's what we're going to basically say. Called the office and spoke to the admin. She put me through to Mary, gave Mary a full presentation. That's what I like to say when I go through my sales pitch, if you will. I call it a presentation. You can call it whatever you want. I call it just a full presentation. So gave Mary a full presentation and got her email address. She said she would need to speak to the physician, but they're definitely looking. Now, a lot of times I just say they're definitely looking. I know that it's a nurse practitioner that they're looking for, traditionally with, almost exclusively with psychiatric groups, at least in Connecticut. They only have nurse practitioners, and that's something that's very particular to certain specialties, and that's a whole other topic, and we'll definitely go into that if we haven't already. But in this instance, we know that it's just a nurse practitioner. So they're definitely looking. I like to say this too, sent over. It's either 3 documents or 2 documents, but 3 docs, the ones that I had shown you in the previous tutorial. Sent over 3 docs, and we'll call her later this week. And that's it. So I like to just leave it there, okay? There is other information that you can do here to tickle that call for later this week, but I'm just going to leave it right there. Not going to make it too complicated. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to new task because I want to call Mary. So I put in call. Due date. Well, it's not. By the way, if you click on this right here, that date populates that field right there. So I'm going to call Mary on the 5th. Okay? Call Mary to follow up on the call from Wednesday. And then that's it. Click save. Okay. So these are your completed calls right here. These are your open activities. So how do we see our open activities? We go to the home page, scroll down, view more, and right here. That's that open activity. And we can click on that and access it just like that. But essentially, that is how you record a call, how you save that call, and then how you create an activity to follow up on a call that you made.